Live and on demand from the WNY News Now studios in downtown Jamestown. This is News Now at noon.
And thanks for joining us. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Matt Hummel. Now at noon, Sears filed for bankruptcy. The Chautauqua Mall location is on the list of stores to close.
And a pair of Jamestown residents are recovering from a rollover crash this past weekend. But first, we check in with Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter for a first look at our weather. Hey, Dakota.
Hey, Jay and Matt, and happy Monday to all of you. We made it through the weekend, and the weekend was a little bit chilly, but some more of that is on the way. As we take a live look at the Salamanca Sky Vision camera that's on top of the Seneca Allegheny Casino. Look at the fog out there on the interstate out there. Of course, when you have a temperature and the dew point close together, that means you're going to have some fog along with almost non-existent winds. So that is some low-lying fog that is down there in the River Valley areas. Now on the radar, this rain you see is what's called lake effect rain. And we'll talk about this a little bit more in the full weather segment. I'll break it down a little bit more, but you can see how it's coming right off the lake, and it's mainly impacting areas north of Buffalo. We're kind of dry for the early afternoon, but some more widespread rain will come our way with another frontal system. So for the early afternoon, I think we'll be dry though, maybe just a few rain showers, but the more widespread rain comes our way later this afternoon, we'll top out around 56 degrees. And then as we go throughout the evening hours, again, the same thing, the rain will continue throughout the evening hours, and some of that rain will mix with other stuff later in the week. We'll talk about it in that full weather segment later on. Jay and Matt.
Alrighty, Dakota, thank you. Our top story, the Lakewood Sears store will be closing in the wake of Sears Holding filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy today. That according to a report from BusinessInsider.com, who cited court documents. A total of 142 Kmart and Sears locations are set to close nationwide. Now, according to the report, liquidation sales at additional stores are expected within the next few months. Requests for comments from WNY News Now haven't been returned by our local Sears as of published time. Now, there is no word thus far as to when the store will be closing. Sears filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection earlier this morning, buckling under its massive debt load and straggling losses.
2 people are facing drug charges after New York State Police stopped a vehicle in Randolph over the weekend. Troopers arrested 30-year-old Ashley Senko of Mayville and 27-year-old Christopher Hughes of Asheville after they allegedly found drugs in their car. The two were pulled over on Route 394 in Randolph for a traffic violation. Hughes' license reportedly had 3 suspensions. Police said inside the car they found a bag containing 1 gram of heroin, 4 hypodermic needles, a partial Suboxone strip, a bag containing marijuana, and a smoking device containing marijuana residue. Both were placed under arrest and taken to the New York State Police Barracks in Jamestown for processing on a number of charges.
And 2 Jamestown residents were taken to regional hospitals following a motor vehicle accident that happened on Sunday on Route 20 in the town of Sheridan. Chautauqua County Sheriff's deputies say that the driver, 24-year-old Brian Sandrith, was traveling westbound when he reportedly fell asleep and crossed the median into the eastbound lane. The vehicle left the roadway before striking a telephone pole. Sandrith was taken to Brooks Memorial Hospital for minor injuries, while passenger 33-year-old Kenneth Walker was transported to ECMC in Buffalo. Sandrith was issued a traffic ticket for failure to keep right. And now, obviously, Matt, a lot of people are commenting again as we hear this late-breaking news at the top that the Lakewood Sears is among the many across the country who will be closing following a Chapter 11 bankruptcy announcement earlier this morning on Monday. And I think for a lot of people, this news, at least for me, was expected almost, because you look at the Lakewood Sears, and I'm not a big shopper of the Lakewood Sears. I like to try to shop local. Obviously, chain stores that are here are local, but mom and pop stores are the best way to go if you can. But it seems like they had that auto center that they closed, and they kind of condensed to just inside the Sears. So certainly, very sad for the people who are going to lose jobs at that location.
Well, I think it's something where you're right, we expected it.
Right.
But I don't think it was expected to happen right now.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I'm actually in contact with a government official who I prefer to remain on the down low for now until later. Don't
Yeah.
worry, guys, it'll come out. But the moral of the story is I think there's officials that didn't expect it to happen today, the announcement. So
Right.
certainly something that is not stunning. I would say surprising would be the right word,
Yeah,
at least for the
I
time.
agree with you.
Yeah.
And when you look at people in the comments saying hello to David, to Andrew, Joseph asking, is the Kmart going to be affected? Also, no. The Kmart location, as of right now, according to those documents, the court documents filed, that they will remain open. And you look at Kmart's parking lot there in I believe they're in the town of Ellicott. They're not quite in Lakewood because of where the
correct,
borderline is. You look at Kmart's location, and again, there's still not that many people there. So certainly, we're going to keep following this story, and for a lot of people looking at this, saying, the poor fate of the Chautauqua Mall, that's a huge resource.
And that's why my phone's blowing up
right
right now.
and tax incentive for Lakewood. So certainly we're going to see what happened. Obviously, the Bon-Ton was lost there as well. So a lot of people reacting to this, and the Kmart still expected to remain open, and we'll keep watching it for you, of course, on WNYNewsNow.com as well. We'll have all of the latest there, also.
Yeah, big day, Justin.
Absolutely.
It's only Monday.
I know, and today is Motivational Monday. Coming up next, the staff at the Fitness Bunker gets us ready for a new week.
But first, a funeral was held this past weekend for some of the victims from a fatal limo crash downstate. When News Now at noon returns.
Fall is here, and Dorler Landscape Designs is ready to help you with fall cleanup. Visit their website, dorlerlandscape.com, and download their fall cleanup special coupon. For more than 2 decades, Dorler Landscape Designs has worked hard to get your property ready for winter. And once the snow falls, count on Dorler Landscape Designs to keep your driveway clear. Call Dorler Landscape Designs today and let us work for you. Dorler Landscape Designs at dorlerlandscape.com. Coming soon to downtown Jamestown, Pearl City Hops Restaurant and Tavern. The full-service restaurant will carry a wide array of craft brews, wines, and food pairings to make your taste buds sing. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week, including a Sunday brunch buffet. A truly one-of-a-kind experience coming soon.
The weather is heating up, and so are the deals at Express Bike and Auto, right here in Jamestown, located at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension. They are your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle, ATV, and motorcycle needs. They even sell vehicles, and guess what? Financing is available. So what are you waiting for? Get to Express Bike and Auto right here in Jamestown at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension now.
I just love to be with the dogs, and I like to do them one at a time. They don't wait for 5 hours in my shop. We have full groom, which includes everything from A to Z, nails, of course brushing, any trimming that needs to be done. I do offer teeth brushing, which is a little extra. So if he takes me 2 hours, it's $40. If he takes me 3 hours, I still keep it down. As long as the dog comes back happy and not at the door, I'm happy.
You're watching WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
Memorial services were held this weekend for 8 of the people who died in a limousine crash earlier this month. The group of 17 friends from New York State were celebrating the 30th birthday of Amy Steenberg. Her brother-in-law, 3 sisters, and their husbands were among those killed in the accident. The victims also included the limo driver and 2 pedestrians that were in the area at the time. The cause of the accident is under investigation. Naiman Hussein, the son of the limo company's owner, is charged with criminally negligent homicide.
And residents have returned to their nursing home in Conneautville, Pennsylvania for the first time since that facility was hit directly by a tornado nearly 2 weeks ago. Rolling Fields Elder Care Community Center suffered from some significant damage from an EF2 tornado back on October 2nd. More than 160 residents and employees were impacted there, but luckily no serious injuries reported. Residents returned over this past weekend to that facility, many of whom lost personal belongings and clothing. Rolling Fields is taking donations right now to help them out. They're looking for women's clothing sizes small to extra, extra large, men's clothing sizes large to extra, extra large, tops, pants, undergarments, sweaters, jackets, pajamas, you name it. For more information, you can head on over to WNYNewsNow.com. We'll have much more on that story coming up a little bit later on this afternoon. And Matt, this story obviously, has some local connection as Dakota Hunter was tracking those storms that day for our viewers in kind of northwestern Pennsylvania area. As they rolled through covering that tornado, that nursing home facility is actually owned by Heritage Ministries. As we came to find out that day, speaking to some of their staff, even reaching out to us, telling us, this is one of our nursing homes. So thankfully, nobody hurt in that.
Yeah.
That's the good news. It's sad that they lost quite a bit of their belongings though in that devastating tornado. Really.
Well, and the good thing is, at least from what it appears, it seems like they were very prepared for a natural disaster. Nobody passed away, which is great.
Right.
So that's the most important thing, to be prepared for something like that. They were, and that's why you're able to have such a great day, such as, was that yesterday that video was taken?
Yeah, that was taken over the weekend. So I think it was posted on their page Sunday. So, but again, good to see that they're okay. And, obviously if people are interested in, checking out and learning more, we'll have much more details on maybe how you can help. I know Conneautville, PA is a little bit farther away from where we are, probably about 2.5 hours worth from where we are.
No. You're about maybe an hour.
Oh, really?
Hour
Google Maps said it was 2.5 when I checked out this morning.
Conneautville?
Yeah.
You may want to recheck your...
All right. We'll check that out a little bit later on. I'm going to Google Map
Google's wrong. Dakota's going to have a bellyache, and we're going to have a great day.
Oh, no, Dakota's not going to have a bellyache because he talked to me this past weekend.
Yeah?
And I don't want to say anything on the air too much because we're just talking about this, but some of the folks, he's looking towards one of the best gyms in the area, the Fitness Bunker. And, of course, today's Motivational Monday.
Tell me something good.
And they got a lot to offer, don't they, Matt?
Yes, they do. So it's Motivational Monday today. This week, our friends at the Fitness Bunker explain how to integrate cardio into our daily life.
Welcome back to Motivational Monday. I'm Amber Corrigan, one of the trainers and one of the instructors here at the Fitness Bunker. And today we're going to talk about how to integrate cardio or get our aerobic activity in without spending hours and hours on cardio equipment. Who likes the treadmill, right? So, one thing I always hear is, I don't have enough time to work out, or what is something I can do at home because I can't seem to make it into the gym for 2 hours every day. Well, I'm here to tell you that you don't need an hour on the treadmill and then an hour on the weights and a half hour on the bike to reach your fitness goals. There are small things you can do every day that are integrated into your normal active lifestyle to make it even that much more active and help you reach your goals. When I first meet with a client, a lot of people's concerns is they don't have enough time for the gym. They only have 30 minutes a few days a week, and they don't think that's enough to reach their goals. But I'm here to tell you that it is. If you come from no workout program at all, and you integrate even 2 to 3 days a week of exercise into your lifestyle, you're gonna see results. Start slow. You don't have to start out with an exercise program that's 3 hours long, 7 days a week. Who has time for that? I know I don't. So start slow. Every single day when you wake up, make a small goal for yourself. whether that is walking to the store instead of driving there, or parking farther away in a parking lot and walk so you have farther to walk. Taking the stairs instead of the elevator or the escalator, and just making sure that you are getting your steps in throughout the day. Starting your exercise program with even 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity, even 3 times a week, can really help in the long run. Start small, build small goals every single day, incorporating physical activity throughout the day, and then you won't have so much to do later at the gym. To help build your ideal exercise program, stop in or give us a call for a free consultation. For Motivational Monday, I'm Amber Corrigan. See you next time.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvanna Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, enter their 30-day challenge, where for only $69, you get 30 days of unlimited everything. That's right, everything, along with 2 one-on-one personal training sessions. Then, if you lose 10 pounds, you'll get the next month free. Plus, the first place winner will get 2 Buffalo Bills tickets or a $100 gift card. Details right now on the Fitness Bunker's Facebook page. Turn to Brotherhood Property Maintenance for all your lawn care and landscaping needs. Serving both commercial and residential lots. Check out Jamestown's fastest growing landscaping crew on Facebook or call us now to book an appointment.
With coverage that matters, this is WNY News Now. First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Hey, welcome back to News Now at Noon. And Jay, it's actually 80 miles to our southwest.
Okay,
That's the exact distance.
According to Google, it says that it's an hour and a half.
About that. It's about an hour, 15 minutes, about 80 miles.
Okay.
I just measured it on our radar system. It's about 80 miles to the southwest. So
I hate losing to Matt, just so everybody knows.
Yes. Guess what, Jay? You get to buy the entire news staff pizza and wings for lunch.
Oh.
Anyway, let's go into weather here before I get myself further in trouble. The high yesterday was 55 degrees, not too far off from where we should be this time of the year. 45 was the low this morning. We're going to be nowhere near the records and no rain gauged at the Jamestown Airport, obviously, yesterday. Now, the probability of rain, again, will kind of be going up and down over the next couple days. Rather, a few numerous rain showers today, nothing for tomorrow, and then another system comes in Wednesday through Thursday, giving us a better chance for more scattered showers. And then Friday looks like it dips off to almost nothing. Once again, the playoffs for JHS come up this Friday. They are going to be facing West Seneca West in the first playoff game, and that's going to be held at West Seneca West. Temperatures in the 50s, and again, there is a chance for a rain shower as the game goes along, but again, the first part of the game should be dry, but as we go into the to halftime and the fourth quarter, a few rain showers. So just bring an umbrella, a poncho, and maybe a sweater, and you'll be fine. News now, Cam. The clouds really socked in today. That flag was a little flying earlier. Current temperature at the airport, it's 55 with a southwest breeze of 14 with a gust of 21. And when you combine that air temperature with the wind, you got a wind chill number of 51. At least it's not as chilly as it was last week, but that will be returning. First Defense Doppler radar, we're clear across much of the area, but I mentioned this earlier. See this little band of rain? Let's zoom right into this, and I'll show you this. See how it's coming right off the lake? This is called lake effect rain. It's very similar to lake effect snow, but the difference is the temperatures in the lower part of the atmosphere are not cold enough to allow it to fall as snow, so it falls as rain. Essentially, what this is when the clouds form over the lake, when you have a cold air mass coming across a relatively warm water of the lake. Again, the lake water is still in the 60s, and when you have a cold air air mass crossing over it, it forms clouds, and then the winds push the clouds ashore, and then the clouds ultimately will dump their moisture. And we'll put this in a time lapse. You can see here how it's mainly affecting areas north of Buffalo, not affecting us. But this is the time of the year when we start seeing lake effect rain showers because the lake is warmer than an air mass that crosses over it. We'll show this to you here on FutureScan. You can see a widespread rain showers comes our way later this afternoon, tapers off to a few showers tonight, and then mainly dry for tonight. You see a little white blip here, not going to happen, don't worry about that. And then as we go throughout the day tomorrow, it should be dry, but the model is trying to paint this little rain shower north of here. I wouldn't rule that out, but the majority of the day should be dry, and then we go into tomorrow night, a mainly dry night as well. Now we're going to talk about this mess. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, a Canadian cold front will plow through the region with a low pressure system off to our west. With that, we'll bring the better chance for scattered showers, and some of it may mix with a few wet snowflakes in the higher terrain by Thursday morning. That's something we'll keep track of as we go throughout the week. Temperatures today will top out in the upper 50s right along the lakeshore areas. Look at the wind. West wind about 16 to 25 miles per hour, so it'll be a little bit breezy there. In when we go, temperatures a little cooler here. But again, this is not too far from where we should be. We should be around 59 degrees this time of the year with more scattered rain showers through the afternoon. Next 7 days of your life on the screen: 48 Tuesday with another cold front, 44 Wednesday, and again Wednesday night and Thursday. Yes, that is the rain snow icon you see on Thursday. Better chance for that in the morning, and then we dry out Friday, and again chance for rain snow again for the weekend, but that's something we'll keep track of as we go throughout the week. Norm will have sports right after the break.
Hey, this is Ryan Hedrick reporting from the Jamestown Bowling Company, where the bowling is off the hook, the food is even better, and the camaraderie watching sports is oh so great.
The food is fantastic and the drinks are cold.
Mark was bowling almost a perfect game. Mark, do you come here a lot?
Every day.
Wow, Mark comes here every day. No excuse for you not to get to Jamestown Bowling Company on Foote Avenue. Jamestown Bowling Company. Eat, drink, bowl, and be merry.
The Frewsburg Pharmacy is the small-town pharmacy with big-time service. Located at 26 West Main Street, Greg Nelson treats his customers like family, so you know you are in good hands when you walk through the door. The Frewsburg Pharmacy has everything you need and more, including a gift shop for the seasons. Stop down to the Frewsburg Pharmacy today and let the staff show you why the Frewsburg Pharmacy is the pharmacy that cares about you.
You're watching WNY News Now, your source for breaking news.
There's an old saying, there's no news in the newsroom. Well, it's true. The time I spend at the anchor desk is just part of my day. Most of our time is spent gathering stories in the community, stories that matter to you. We can't do it alone, and we need your help. When you see breaking news or have a news tip we should know about, drop us a line on Facebook today, email our news desk, or call our newsroom at 488-7226 so we can bring those stories straight back to you.
Happy Manic Monday, sports fans, and welcome back to News Now at Noon. I'm Norm Rodriguez with a look at sports. The 2018 Jamestown Red Raiders football team's playoff journey will start this Friday night on the road against the West Seneca West Indians. The Red Raiders finished with a 5-3 record after winning their final regular season game 48-28 against the McKinley Macs last Saturday. West Seneca West, the number one team in the state, finished the regular season with a 7-0 record after defeating West Seneca East 30-16 in their final game of the season. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. The Buffalo Bills fell to 2-4 on the season yesterday after suffering a 20-13 loss to the Houston Texans. Late in the third quarter, Bills starting quarterback Josh Allen left the game with an injured elbow as the team was down 10-6. Backup Nathan Peterman came into the game and threw a touchdown pass to Zay Jones to take a 13-10 lead. After Houston tied the game late in the fourth, Peterman threw a costly interception, which was returned for a touchdown by Jonathan Joseph. Peterman threw another interception on their next drive to end the game. Buffalo's defense was all over Texans quarterback Deshaun Watson, sacking him 7 times and intercepting him twice. Buffalo's next game will be at Lucas Oil Stadium against the Indianapolis Colts next Sunday at 1 o'clock on CBS. The Green Bay Packers will be hosting the San Francisco 49ers on Monday Night Football. Green Bay looks to shake off a 31-23 loss to the Detroit Lions, while the 49ers look to snap a 3-game losing skid after losing their last game 28-18 to the Arizona Cardinals. Kickoff will be at 8:15 on ESPN. Justin and Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Norm. We appreciate it.
As always.
And I always have my daily dose of sports. I like it.
More sports, the better for Matt.
That's right.
That's right.
But Findlay Lake had some big news of its own. And they unveiled a big new mural over the weekend. It's 70 feet and stretches across the Findlay Lake Fire Hall. Artist Ethan Knapp's work was done in multiple 4x8 panels and then installed on the fire hall. The mural aims to tell the story of Findlay Lake, past and present, from the old sawmill that started the town to the skiers, snowmobilers, and music events that are part of the current community. Leaders came up with the idea about 4 months ago, and it came together with plenty of private support. Organizers said it is just the beginning of putting murals on some Findlay Lake buildings to beautify the community. The next one is planned for the site of the market.
Wow, that's really cool. I had a great assignment a couple months ago over the summer, or it might even have been last year. Sometimes the assignments kind of blur together. But we were in Findlay Lake, and I think it was a dam dedication for some of the community members. And just talking with the group, and it was a very tight-knit group. You know, much like the great communities we celebrate here in Western New York and Chautauqua and Cattaraugus County, almost like the smaller the community, the more together they are, obviously, and the quicker things get done, really, I would have to say.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really cool.
we've seen that. Honestly, the small towns are the ones that see the tight-knit stuff.
Yeah.
You don't see that in a big city like Buffalo and New York, with all due respect to them. But,
Right.
You know, it's these small towns like Faulkner. Faulkner is another example with everything after the fires. They could have let it just destroy the morale completely, but they came together, and look where we are now.
Exactly. So kudos to them, and another great mural, Dakota. Too bad we can't. We have that Chautauqua Lake cam. Too bad we can't get a camera over Findlay Lake. I bet that'd be a great weather shot.
I know. I mean, you know, hey, any sponsors
Yeah.
in Findlay Lake, get a hold of our
Call
sales
us.
department.
We'll swap it out for a camera. It'll
Yes.
be great.
Indeed. And how about those Patriots, huh?
Cheaters.
That was a very close game, too close for comfort. That was a good game, though. The Patriots, though, played a little iffy in the second half, but that was a very good game. A field goal in overtime to win.
Well, the thing
I don't know
is,
about that.
I was at a friend's house last night watching the game, and when Tyreek Hill had that touchdown, I knew it was over. I knew the Patriots were going to win because what he should have done, he should have stopped, and the Chiefs should have taken their good old time. Gave Brady too much.
And again, you just seen the quick solution 7-day. Again, we will be watching. We will be watching Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Chance for a few snowflakes mixing in with the rain, and the weekend there is the chance for, dare I even say it, light accumulating snow Sunday, but it's going to be less than an inch. But that's something we're going to keep track of as we go throughout the week.
Go Steelers!
Yes, go Steelers, but I'm not liking the snow. Ugh.
Well, hey, you know what?
Snow.
We're past
No.
the time of the first freeze. Because
We
our
are?
first frost is actually back in September. So we're past the average date by a couple weeks.
Here we go.
The W is coming, and I'm not talking about the win.
Wumbo!
Hey, that is it for us today. Of course, news continues all the time at WNY.
East? I thought you said Weast.
I'm sorry. They're reciting SpongeBob. Hey, we're back tomorrow. See you then.